Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. I am Cher. Today we are going to be covering some more Ipsy. We're talking spoilers again, but this is a part 2 to the part 1 video that I brought you guys for March 2024, covering both the Glam Bag and the Boxycharm boxes. And so I do a lot of spoilers here on my channel, definitely cover Ipsy a lot. I'd been waiting to see if they were going to drop the add-on spoilers, and now I've got a sneak peek at them to bring you more pieces and parts that I've seen. And so I finally have enough, I think, to bring you another video. So we're going to be dropping part 2 today. So if that interests you, stick around and we'll hop right on in. All right, guys, so also keep in mind that I do put timestamps down in the caption because it gets a little long-winded sometimes when we have different parts. And so I'll break it up into like Glam Bag, you know, add-ons versus choice versus power picks and all of that. So you can look down there below if you want to skip to a particular section. So I do want to warn you guys, the spoilers I brought you before, some of them I have not seen again since then. Those were sort of the unofficial spoilers from Ipsy. I mean, they had dropped all these little sneak peeks, you know, but then they now have the official spoilers. And so what we're going over today is kind of what is truly official that they have actually said, yes, these are for sure. Some of them are from those part 1 spoilers and some of them are not. Some are in addition to those. And then a few of them that were very exciting, I haven't seen again. So I'm like, what gives, Ipsy? Did you just try to taunt us and tease us? And now you took it away? Or are you going to surprise us again? What? I don't know what the case is, but I wanted to kind of just update you on everything I've seen that's actually official. Keep in mind, I've also seen a few extra spoilers that they're calling spring. So I don't know if that means March, like it could show up in March too, or if those are more for down the road, like April and May. I can kind of just touch on them really quickly. We have got Kayali Travel Spray. So that's exciting for those of you who are very into fragrance. We have Too Faced Better Than Sex Foreplay. I hope I don't get demonetized for saying these words. Mascara. We've got Kosas, more powder. We're seeing Kosas in March for sure, though, that we'll go over. We've got Tarte Big Ego Mascara, and we have Ipsy Beauty CC Crayon. I won't go into too much detail on those yet, just because I don't know if they're official or unofficial, and I don't know if it means for March or after March. So I'll kind of wait and see if they show up in maybe like the April spoilers or not. But I wanted to just kind of mention them and make sure that if you've seen those, that you know, don't necessarily expect to see them in March. I mean, I guess they could though. It's just for spring overall. Okay, but let's go ahead and go through the official ones for March. This is going to include add-ons now. So a lot of you are going through the choice process at the moment for Glam Bag. So I wasn't sure if I am too late on the Glam Bag ones at this point. We'll cover Boxycharm first because I know I'm not too late on those. And then I may touch on Glam Bag second. All right, so let's talk about Boxycharm. Okay, so some of these we've gone through before. I'm just going to go ahead and walk you through. Let's talk about which ones are the power picks that I know are power picks first. Then we've got a few that I don't know what they are. They've listed them and they haven't confirmed to us what they are. And then the choice. I'm going to make a guess that they're power picks, but I don't know. This is how Ipsy drops our spoilers, is in pieces, and sometimes they clarify and sometimes they don't. So I am here to piece it all together for you guys, be a detective and put it all in one place for you. And that's part of why I like to do this, is kind of bring it all together, you know, so that you can kind of sort through the mess. Okay, so the first thing I know that's a power pick is the Wonder Beauty Trailblazer palette. We didn't know the name of this before in the part 1 spoilers. We now know the name, which is Trailblazer, but I won't go through too many details since I've already gone through some of these. If it's a new item, I'll try to talk a little bit more in depth. Okay, so that's a power pick. We also have the very exciting Glow Recipe Strawberry BHA Pore Smoothing Blur Drops, and that is a power pick too. We've talked about, we all are excited for this one. Okay, and then we have the Yenza Beauty Serum Silk Concealer. This is also a power pick. We talked about this one too. And the very exciting LMS Pro Collagen Marine Cream is a power pick also. So exciting. Okay, so where it gets confusing though, I'm going to talk about that gray area of like, I don't know which this is and what's going on. We did get added the ABH Lash Sculpt Lengthening and Volumizing Mascara. I have this right here. I'm actually using it right now. This is my mascara of the, I don't know, month at the moment. I will show you in person. And I got this in Ipsy, either an Icon Box or Boxy. I don't remember which. It is amazing. I love this mascara. I'm starting to get to the end of it where it's starting to get flaky, you know, but for a while when you first start off, it's wonderful. Very lengthening in my opinion, more than volumizing. Great for the bottom lashes too. But anyway, I've really been enjoying it. So I hope I don't get it again just because I've already got it. Although it's a good mascara to get again, I guess. Anyway, where the confusion lies is that I don't know if this is a power pick or a choice product. They did not verify, but they did add it on as another Boxycharm spoiler. And then another thing that I don't know what happened to it is the LMS eye cream, the Peptide 4 Recovery Eye Cream. They mentioned it before as a power pick, and now I have not heard it mentioned again, so I don't know what happened to it. But I'm going to just kind of mention it just in case that before it was a power pick. Okay, so then the rest are choice items. So let's talk about the Boxycharm Choice items. So this is a new one I'm just seeing. So this is Miss Fame Cream and Powder Blush Duo. I think maybe one side is a cream and one side is a powder, if I'm reading that correctly. One is more of a bronzy and the other is more peachy pinky. I think the bronze one is more creamy and the pinky peach one might be more powdery. So I don't know the brand very well, but yeah, so this is a new choice one that I'm seeing. And then we're seeing this Galactic Fruit Superfood Scrub. It looks really cool. I love these. This includes avocado oil, blueberry, cucumber, strawberry extracts. It's like a facial scrub basically. So probably like a cleanser and exfoliant in one. Flaming Glow, I love that. Liquid highlight in the shade Nude Beach. This is like in a little container, more of a liquid glowing, probably for like all over is my guess. Okay, and then we have the Defiance Beauty Infinity Liquid Eyeliner in the shade Enigma. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my cat out. Another one is, you know, a liquid liner, probably good for an cat wing. I don't know this brand too well. The Shanna B previously we see show up in Ipsy a lot, so I'm familiar with it, but I don't know this one yet. Okay, and then we have Everdeen SPF 50 Premium Mineral Sunscreen. I'm not familiar with this one. Are you guys? So another choice product, a new one I'm seeing again. So it says that it features Sheer Tech Zinc, which is like a sheer sunscreen, very like lightweight texture, but also includes like vitamin E and safflower oil. I think more like hydrating and treating the skin too. So those were like the official. There were two other ones that I remember as choice from before that I haven't seen mentioned again, and these were the Kate Somerville products. One was the Gentle Daily Wash, and the other one was the Eradicate Acne Spot Treatment. So don't know if those just aren't happening or they're just not mentioning them again. So another one of confusion. Okay, so I also did not see Ace Beauty. That was another one we had mentioned. I think it was liquid eyeshadows. Haven't seen that one again either. So again, so we have a few of those in the like gray area again that I'm not sure what happened to them. All right, let's talk about the add-ons now. So these are all going to be new because we didn't know add-ons before, but these are Boxycharm add-on products, things that you could add on to your box in addition to your subscription. So the first one we have is Bumble and Bumble Prep Primer. So this is like a hair refresh. It's supposed to kind of help prep the hair for styling, but also could be a detangler as well. I'm going to go ahead and just put the prices, the retail value on the add-ons section here on the screen for you as we go along too. Next is the Benefit Professional Smooth Sip Moisturizer. So this is a gel and cream moisturizer with a more of like a water-based formula. And this whole like POREfessional line of benefits, it's very like pore smoothing, pore blurring, that kind of thing. So I really like their, was it their primer or their setting spray? So I haven't tried this one, but I do like products in this line. Okay, and then the next one we have the Ole Henriksen Dewtopia Night Cream. Now, our Beauty Boost is the night treatment version of this. So not to be confused with this one, which is the cream, okay? This actually is a little confusing because it says it's a cream, but it's not so much a moisturizer, it's an exfoliant really. So, but it's, you know, got both exfoliating and nourishing properties in it, but it does include a glycolic acid, which is a chemical exfoliant. So, and probably for overnight, helping exfoliate the skin. Okay, next we have a fragrance again. I'm starting to get excited about perfume. I'm getting there, I'm getting there. Okay, so this is the Florette in Rose Quartz. I think this is that same brand that maybe did the Barbie perfume. By the way, did anybody get the Barbie perfume? Did anybody see that offer? Let me know, because it was like they teased us with it and then I never saw it again last month in February, I think it was. Just curious. But anyway, so this one is the Florette in Rose Quartz. So it's supposed to be like ode to love, like the self-love or love in general. So very like strawberry, nectar, lychee, however you pronounce that, rose petals, and sheer musk. And I think it's like associated too with like the a gem that is the heartstone, so rose quartz basically. So if it has a touch of that, which is my favorite gem, by the way. So I am interested in this. I'm curious about this one. And then we also have Fenty Beauty or Luscious Lip Balm in Hint Hint. So they're saying it's like a universal shade. So my guess is it's somewhat clear maybe. It says it's sheer, has hints of infused with mango and shea butters and whatnot for moisturizing. Okay, so that's everything that I'm seeing in the add-ons for Boxycharm. We'll talk about Glam Bag. This is getting to be a long video, I know. Okay, so our original Glam Bag, the Power Picks, we definitely still have the Kosas Revealer Concealer, which is a very exciting one. But originally, I thought we were going to be seeing the Benefit Brow Setter, as well as the Glow Recipe Toner. And I haven't heard anything about them since then either. So again, I'm not sure what those two. I hope they didn't get our hopes up on it, but at least I am seeing the Kosas. But a few more very exciting ones that have been added since I last saw. One includes Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. So excited about this. I love it. I love this moisturizer. One of my favorites of all time. Just gonna let you know. Keep in mind these are deluxe sizes when it's in the Glam Bag. And they didn't tell us if this is Power Pick or Choice, but my guess is this is going to be a Power Pick because this is a huge, amazing, high-ticket item. They also added Ofra, a lip gloss in the shade Blissful. So that's very exciting too. My guess is maybe Power Pick, but I don't know on it either. They haven't confirmed. Okay, and then this gets confusing too because Ipsy has listed this both as a Power Pick and a Choice item, so I don't know which one it is. And that is the Briogeo Curl Charisma Rice and Avocado Hydrating Refreshing Mask. Another really good one. But before they listed it as a Power Pick and now they're listing it as a Choice. So I don't know which one is going to be the case. Okay, so now let's talk about Choice items, ones that are confirmed Choice and some that I'm guessing are Choice, as well as some that used to be Choice that I haven't seen now. Again. Okay, so for Choice, we have the Dazzle Me Get a Grip Makeup Setting Spray. Okay, we have the Karma Beauty Replenishing Truffle Leave-In Conditioner. This one's confusing. They're listing it as a Choice. The reason it's confusing to me is because I feel like this should be a Power Pick based on the fact that I've seen this as a spoiler for them before, and I know some of you have gotten this product in the past in your Boxycharm, I think it was, or it was Icon Box. And it was a very high retail ticket item. And this includes plant stem cells, just, you know, I mean, it was an insane price tag, like $200, I think it was, if I'm remembering that from memory. So it's just interesting to me that they're showing this as a Choice as opposed to a Power Pick. But this is a Choice, apparently, is what they're saying. So yeah, the Golfadden MD Plant Perfusion Night Cream. So I think it's a moisturizer, but includes, you know, plant stem cells, antioxidants, and other extracts and whatnot. So I still have not figured out what makes this so expensive and so, you know, pricey, and whether it's worth it or not, if it's supposed to be promising, like, make us look like Jennifer Aniston or something. I don't know. But anyway, might be an interesting one to try. If I had it as a choice, I'd probably pick it just because I'm so curious because of the price tag. Okay, but some other choices that we have confirmed before is the Shades by Sean. Life of the Party is the name of this little eyeshadow quad. I was saying how we're going back to the eyeshadow quads. But there's two different ones you can choose. One is volume 1, which looks a little bit more like nudes, but you know, kind of glam. You do have a shimmer in there. And then volume 2 is more on the pinks and roses side. Another one that's a choice is Bella Pierre Lip Mask in Peach. And I know Bella Pierre is one of those clean brands I see a lot in the vegan, more like the vegan boxes and whatnot. Okay, and then a couple other ones. I don't know if these are official or unofficial. I just saw as extra choices too. We have the Beauty Creations Coconut Mango Setting Spray. There's also the Clean Luxury Radiant Polish for both the hand and body. So more like hand and body creams, or polish as they say. And then you have this People's Beauty Frontliner Mask and Scrub, as well as Pink Beauty Dat Gel Eyeliner, though, in the shade Magic City. So a lot of like smaller brands I have not heard of that just kind of got added as choices. Don't know much about them though. And I haven't gone into as much detail on the Glam Bag just because I know your choice may be over by the time I get this done. I was just kind of reading out what, you know, in case people are curious what all's in the Glam Bag. Last, we'll talk about the add-ons for Glam Bag. Some of these are repeats of what the Boxycharm are, or they are items you're getting in the Boxycharm. So you do tend to see a lot more add-on items for Glam Bag because, you know, you're getting a smaller deluxe sample of things. So I think you can choose from a lot of the upgraded boxes and upgraded items to add on to your Glam Bag too. So the first one is the Yenza Super Serum Silk Concealer that we're seeing from Boxy, or you could do the Wander Beauty Trailblazer eyeshadow palette that's in Boxy. You can do the Refine Me Fragrance Floret Rose Quartz, which I think was also an add-on or choice or something in Boxy, now that I'm remembering. The Briogeo Curl Charisma Rice Amino and Avocado Hydrating and Refining Mask. So I guess if this doesn't end up as a power pick in your Glam Bag, maybe it's an add-on instead. That's the one that I was confused about. So, but it does appear to be an add-on item. Also the Bumble and Bumble Prep Primer, just like with Boxy add-on, you get one for Glam Bag. The Benefit, the Professional. This one's the Professional Cleanup Foam Cleanser. I have tried this one before. They gave it to us in a Glam Bag before. It's really good, a nice like foaming one. So this is different. This is a possible add-on pick. You've also got Biro Apple Tatcha Tea Clearing Toner. So, ooh, Biro. I still have yet to try Biro, so this sounds exciting. This is supposed to like brighten and revitalize the skin, made with a upcycled green apple is what they're saying. Matcha tea is to like purify and also soothe, and then also includes amino acid, which is supposed to like refresh and hydrate. So I think this is going to help you balance your oil, you know, oil levels and everything, also to combat blemishes and hydrate your skin in general. So I'm hoping it is still for other skin types, but it might especially be for like oily prone skin. The Glow Recipe Watermelon Toner, maybe that's where our Glow Recipe went, is it's more of an add-on item. The Fenty Beauty Pro Kisser Luscious Lips Lip Balm in the shade Hint Hint, just like a Boxycharm add-on too. The Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. So I guess if you don't end up getting it in your Glam Bag, you have it as an add-on option. Also the Ole Henriksen Dutopia Night Cream, which was a Boxycharm possibility. So I guess you can choose that as your add-on in Glam Bag. And the Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream that's coveted and we're all hoping to get in Boxycharm. It's a possible add-on for Ipsy Glam Bag. All right, and then Beauty Boost, we have already talked about before that it's the Ole Henriksen Dewtopia, but it's the night treatment. And if you want more info on that, just go back and watch part 1 for the details on it. So that should be everything. Okay, so that's the rundown. We had to run through it all quickly, so it didn't go in as much detail. I do like to bring you guys a lot more details, especially, you know, like break it all down, retail value, and just like a little bit more about the product you may not know about it. I didn't go back through that on a lot of these repeat items. I didn't go into it as much on Glam Bag either, and some of these smaller brands we haven't heard of that much. A lot of it was makeup, kind of explains itself. But I definitely wanted to kind of try to give you as comprehensive of a list as possible and just update you and show you like, this is the latest info that I know on everything. And hopefully this is the last one of the month. But if I do see a lot more, I could bring you a part 3 as well. But anyway, so stick around. I do spoilers like this, and I usually do Ipsy in at least 2 parts, sometimes 3. And whenever we have an icon box month, I go with a whole separate series for just the icon box too. So if Ipsy really interests you and you want to stay tuned with all the spoilers and the most up to date on them, as well as the unboxings when I get them, because I get them in PR, and the try-ons because I love to try it all on and bring you a video on that, you'll want to stick around. Pop the subscribe button and turn the notification bells to on so you don't miss it all in the future. I will definitely be on the lookout for more for March and into April. And also I have already been notified that my Ipsy boxes have shipped for March. So whenever they get here, I'll bring you an unboxing as soon as I can. So yeah, stick around and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.